the next season of Fortnite just a little over a week away, we've just gotten some insane new information. And it revolves around the new storyline involving the 7 versus the Ice King. A new look at some of the upcoming Battle Pass outfits, which honestly is gonna be an all-timer. New map changes and also some insane brand new gameplay changes, as this is going to be quite possibly one of the biggest seasons of Fortnite we're going to have all year. Sit back, relax, as we're going to be going over everything you guys need to know about the next season of Fortnite. And if you're going to enjoy this video, do be sure to drop a like and subscribe right now. And if you had been picking up anything inside of the item shop for yourself, do consider using my support creator code YTRA, as it greatly supports the channel that extra mile. So obviously we had the cinematic revealed, or at least a teaser version of it, which obviously showed us some of the brand new map changes. Consider we're going to see the removal of Clausy Lodge next season, and it will be replaced with the all new Polar Peak 2.0, which looks infinitely better than the OG version. And while this is only going to be one of the brand new map changes we're going to be receiving inside of Season 2, as we do also have 2 others, which will involve an all-new fishy faction joining the battle. But we do know in just one more day, we will see an all-new live event, which is actually marked on the Fortnite's roadmap. It does say on the 12th of March, Wave 1 Destabilized 60% will begin, with 2 more live events set to happen over the following 2 days, which is honestly pretty cool. This is actually going to be Dark Harvester starting to activate the 0 point, which will then lead to the reality rifts going across the island, which is how we're going to be getting all of the brand new map changes within Season 2. As we obviously have one reality rift showing us the Ice Kingdom making its way to Clausy Lodge, along with an all-new lighthouse-like location, which is going to be taking over Bumpy Bay. And then the final one showing a 0 point shard at a desert area, which is going to be right next to Classified Canyon. So I'm really curious of what this map change is going to be. We'll obviously have to wait and find out very, very soon. But the main gist of the next season is going to be a battle between the 7 and the Ice King. Their main objective is actually to locate the foundation, which we do know is now captured by the Ice King and is trapped in a big block of ice. And well, this is clearly going to be within the next season's Battle Pass, with his all-new suit design, which honestly I do think looks pretty cool. Definitely a little bit different compared to the original, and you can see he's even wearing this vest here. And yes, this is going to be our foundation, the one that obviously we haven't seen since Fortnite Chapter 3, played by The Rock. And while this skin is looking to actually end up being a secret outfit, meaning you will not be able to unlock it instantly once the new season drops. And you may have to wait a little bit of time, maybe when you do get the arrival of all new storyline quests, as we'll most likely be responsible for breaking him out, just like the way we saved the Order from her cell underneath Lethal Labs. So let me know down in the comments what you do think of this all new foundation, as he's going to be the key to how exactly we're going to take down the Ice King and the Dark Voyager. And then we do also have the Order getting an all new upgraded outfit, which we already had a look at, as Fortnite already revealed one of the edit styles. Which you can see right here, she actually has gotten a bit of an overhaul. You can see her suit is now upgraded, and she also has a new haircut. Looks a whole lot better in my opinion, and thanks to an Epic Games survey, we already had a look at one of her additional edit styles, which you can see right here. This is definitely the most crazy looking 7 outfit I think we have in the game, and is also said to be within the next season's Battle Pass, which is honestly a pretty cool one. Let me know down in the comments what you think about that outfit. As we do know, this whole battle is going to involve the 7 and the Ice King, but the Ice King is not working alone, as he's also going to be working with the Dark Voyager. As Fortnite did even tease this in the Love and Legends trailer, we could see the Ice King and the Dark Voyager teaming up to go against the Visitor and the Order. But when it does come to the new version of the Ice King, we already had a look at one of his edit styles, which I know a lot of people were not a major fan of. And for any of you guys, well, it looks like you're in luck, as we do actually have another edit style, which seems to be him getting even more armor. This was actually seen in this trailer itself. You can barely get a glimpse of it, but it does look pretty cool. Even from this image here, it looks a whole lot different to the version of the outfit we already seen. So he's definitely going to be more fitting of that king role when we move into Season 2. And this is most likely going to be our tier 100, just like the way the Dark Voyager was here in Season 1. But we do know now that the Ice King does have a massive collection of people from different realities. Consider we had a look at the Prisoner, who we do know is directly tied to the OG storyline. along with Aurelia, and we then also have the new Captain America skin, which we didn't actually expect to see this one at all. Especially considering we already have tons of different Captain Americas in Fortnite already. And well, this one is from World War II, as this is actually a gag to the fact that Captain America got frozen in ice for 100 years. Which I have to say is a pretty cool little Easter egg. As you can even see, his shield is going to be completely different to some of the other Captain America shields we already have in Fortnite, being the very first iteration of it. And while it is looking like this skin could have actually replaced one of our brand new collabs for the next season of Fortnite, as it looks like Captain America should be inside of the next season's pass. As we were originally supposed to see an Overwatch collaboration, but that doesn't seem to be happening, at least within the Battle Pass anymore. And most likely will just be resorted to the Fortnite item shop, which is going to have 4 different outfits, which we will get into closer to the release time. But this new Captain America looks like a pretty cool one. Let me know down in the comments if you guys are excited for that outfit. As the Ice King's new castle location is definitely going to have a whole lot of secrets. So I would be sure to jump in game once we do obviously have the release of Season 2 and explore this location, as there's definitely going to be a whole lot of Easter eggs. As it turns out, we may have also just gotten some small information about what exactly the end of season live event could be in Season 2. And trust me, you're gonna want to stay tuned for this. But not only is Captain America going to be in the Battle Pass, it is looking like Bugs Bunny is also officially confirmed now. As we had that leaked quite some time ago that the Looney Tunes would in fact be joining Fortnite, and well, it looks like Bugs Bunny himself is going to be inside of the Battle Pass, being one of our brand new collaboration outfits. Not entirely sure how he fits into everything going on, as it's definitely a pretty random collab, but it's still a pretty cool one. As we're also going to see the arrival of Lola Bunny and Daffy Duck within the Fortnite item shop, most likely shortly after the release of Season 2. And this definitely could pave the way to some goofy items making their way into the loot pool. As we do actually have new information about the loot inside of the next season of Fortnite is going to be completely overhauled, as we're going to have completely brand new weapons that we've never seen before. Which I think is going to be pretty nice. I mean, I'm pretty sure everybody's bored of using the same old weapons that we've had in Fortnite for the past few years. Fingers crossed they're actually going to be good, as we already got to use one of them already, which is the all-new 7 cannon, which is honestly pretty overpowered. Which you can only use right now if you do log on during the power hours, and then it will be fully released within Season 2. Along with the new 7 rifle weapon as well, which we already had leaked and gameplay, which you can see right here. Does seem to be a new upgraded version of the railgun that was supposed to release here in Season 1. But looks like we'll now be seeing this inside of the next season. And then we'll most likely get some all new weapons that are going to be themed around the Ice King, which I'm really curious to what is actually going to end up being. Let me know down in the comments what you think about that, as we are also said to be seeing the Ice King be a brand new playable boss within Season 2, just like to become a boss feature we have here in Season 1. But as I said before, it does look like another faction is going to be joining the battle here in the next season of Fortnite, as we already do have that lighthouse location, which it'll be taking over Bumpy Bay. And we do have 2 confirmed outfits within the Battle Pass that are honestly looking to be pretty interesting for this. One of them right here being this brand new octopus character, definitely going to be our meme or troll skin for the next season of Fortnite. And he does even have a Kraken t-shirt on, so maybe that could be some foreshadowing. Looks pretty goofy, but still it looks pretty unique regardless. Along with this character right here, which I believe is supposed to be a siren, which is basically a mermaid. I don't know about you guys, but this is giving me a whole lot of Last Reality vibes. I definitely can see her being tied somehow to the Dark Voyager, and she does share a whole lot of design similarities between the Cube Queen. So we'll have to wait and see exactly what is going on with that all new fishy faction that will be arriving over at the new Bumpy Bay location, as this could even pave to us seeing the return of Coral Castle, which fingers crossed that doesn't happen. But our main objective over the course of the first few weeks will be to save the Foundation from the Ice King, which honestly is going to be pretty cool. I honestly can't wait to see Jones finally reunite with the Foundation after so many years, as he's definitely gone through a whole lot of changes. I'm really curious to what they'd have to talk about, as it's kind of crazy to think about, but the 7 have been absent from the Fortnite storyline for almost 4 years. And there's definitely going to be some weird interactions with the Foundation and the all-new version of the Visitor, which was obviously from Reality Unknown. So honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if this new version of the Visitor was secretly working for the Last Reality. But then for one of the final outfits we do actually have revealed for the next season of Fortnite is actually going to be an all new reskin of Jules, which is definitely a pretty random one. You can see this is the actual outfit up on screen right here. This is from an Epic Games survey. You can clearly see by taking a closer look, she actually has the same tattoos as the original Jules outfit, but this time around is wearing snowy gear, most likely in preparation for the Ice King's brand new biome on the island. And I'm really curious to see who she's actually going to be working for. Is she going to be working for the Ice King, or is she going to be helping out the Seven? As this could even pave towards seeing the return of Midas at some point in Season 2 to help out with this battle, which I think would be pretty cool. I never thought we'd ever see Midas team up with the Seven. But this is in fact confirmed to be within the next season's Battle Pass, which honestly, it does look like a pretty cool outfit regardless. I can't wait to get this one. But also, don't forget, we're also getting the arrival of the OG pass for Season 8 in the exact same day. As all of the outfits for that have already been confirmed, we're going to be getting a new reskin of Blackheart, being the pirate outfit we had during that season. Hopefully this one looks pretty good, as we've already had a look at his pickaxe, which is actually going to be an all-new hook hand. Along with Hybrid also getting a reskin within OG Season 8 too. Personally, one of my favorite skins from that entire Battle Pass. Hopefully he has some of the same edit styles that the original had, being able to turn him into a ninja and then a full-on lizard. And then finally, we're also going to be getting an all-new reskin of Lux too, which was the tier 100 we had back in that season. As don't forget, the OG storyline does seem to be directly connecting to Fortnite Chapter 7 storyline, as we had our first look at this new version of the Ice King during the Ice Storm live event, so there definitely does need to be a whole lot of crossover here. And we do know that in OG Season 8 we will be getting the Unvaulting event, where we will actually get transported into where the 0 point is located. And while seeing as how the 0 point is now in Chapter 7, it's definitely going to be pretty interesting to see what's there instead. So a whole lot of mysteries to find out within the next season of Fortnite. Let me know down in the comments if you guys are excited for it, as the storyline is going to be getting pretty crazy with the Seven's return finally, and also the Ice King and the Dark Voyager. This is definitely looking to be one of my favorite seasons of all time, especially with the new information that it looks like we're also going to be able to drive the Battle Bus within the next season of Fortnite, which is honestly pretty crazy, with an all new Rivals feature, which we're still curious to what exactly this is going to be. Sounds to me like it could be a new updated version of the bounty system we already had within Fortnite. Let me know down in the comments what you think about that. But unfortunately, that is all we pretty much have time for here in today's video. If you did watch all the way to the very end of it, be sure to drop this word down in the comments alongside with your Epic Games ID. And if you're not already, do consider using my support credit code YTURA inside of the item shop, as it greatly supports the channel. And if you didn't enjoy, do be sure to drop a like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.